and they've been playing tanks, and people were like, "Oh my goodness, they're not playing split push anymore. They're not playing
back to split push.
so much on the on the lane sauce." But yeah, back to split push here. They're gonna have back-to-back games. We'll see if Darshan has better luck.
Collapses that one, doesn't really want to go too deep, and CLG are collapsing the teleports here, but there's the answer from TSM. Darshan, instant ulti down as everyone's coming in. Haunter actually in the middle of it all, but a huge drop from Bergson's going to move it all in. Haunter now chasing down, he gets the first spot onto Darshan. Hui now going to get caught out and take the magical journey to safety, but TSM react better.
Down and tries to take you out. Haunter's got mostly magic damage now. Does have the team.
Is doing work in that top lane as well. Once again taking winning trades as Bjergsen's actually made his way up to the top lane. This is a pretty creative dive score, but Darshan does not have his riposte up. Bjergsen to ghost in, they'll go in for the dive. Does pop the ulti, but the ulti's down for Victor, and that should be enough for Bjergsen to collect himself a kill as Haunter does drop turret aggro.
Yep, no teleport from Hui able to try and answer, so the
Roam
roam looking for it. Will that even kill?
I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. It hits him!
Oh,
does not kill.
Close though, and he did land it, so just that one off and recalls easily.
Ooh, just Cocoon there for Sven, but he still goes for the fight. Knock
Nice
up there
dodge.
from the Unburrow. Next Smithy's just going to do damage. Hui goes in, pops down the ulti, and I don't think that at least can really go anywhere. Sven going to get burnt out. Hui going to get himself a kill.
There we go. Hui actually has a pretty...
But I don't think he's going to be able to chase him there.
So close there, actually. Just barely missing the cocoon. Biofrost is getting very low.
That's aggressive. He gets ignited. He'll flashes. The heal might not be enough. Doublelift's going to try and turn things around, but he's going to get stunned up as well. Doublelift still going to try and turn it out. Does flash out of the way, but Stixay flashes in and nails him with a Q.
Whoa! The outplays on bottom lane. They're making a pretty good...
Yeah, Haunter's in actually. Aphromoo going to get locked up here. Ulti's out, but Stixay's getting chased down by Haunter. Haunter should just be able to clean that one up, and he's actually going to get greedy. Darshan, though, takes out Doublelift on the other end as Hui takes out Bjergsen in rotation. Haunter actually still fighting around, but forced to burn the ulti, and Stixay somehow still alive. Haunter going to look to chase in. Will finally get shut down by the phase dive, but Aphromoo stuns up the Echo. Haunter going to go down here as well. And the ulti almost getting in there as Xmithy takes out Haunter. CLG did not play the crap out of TSM.
They're climbing right back into this one, and there's a dragon available this time if they want to go for it, but they're chasing under the turret.
Very aggressive, looking for it. Getting caught doesn't cost him too much. There's Hui. Starting to bully perhaps as Haunter, though. He's going to dive his way in. 3v1 right now for Hui, but he doesn't dodge the Cocoon. Smithy, though, going to stand and fight as Afromoo's in. Sven's going to get chunked down, and that Hemoplex should be enough. Afro able to take him down, but Haunter's still chasing in. Now Biofrost moving in onto Hui as they will get the stun down. Damage is good. They'll chain the CC, but Hui is so tanky and does not fall.
That Bard damage and Ignite from Aphromoo, they actually get a kill for CLG and they're collapsing.
Stixay's here, ulti's good, but it's not enough to take out Haunter. TSM will live, but Darshan does. Second game here, they're 500 gold up now on TSM. As Haunter once more fight Darshan, but the ulti's out, riposte has been used already. It's Garen here though to try and imbalance this one. 1v2, can Darshan get out? He's going to keep moving in, but Haunter's able to take it.
Haunter is playing this Echo so well, and they're not done yet. Hui moves in for the 1 versus 2, and Aphromoo can find Sven.
This is the problem. Afro's in there, binding doesn't land, but Sven going to get taken out regardless.
There's that map mobility of Bard that we talked about. Afro gets up there.
Follow up there for CLG. Ulti though, it should be enough. Biofrost is going to get ultied up there. Sven's Garen in the front line trying to do something. Haunter actually going to dive back in straight onto Stixay. Dragon's still available. Next, Smithy's going to dive in for a Haunter. Pops the ulti back in. A Doublelift's able to take out the Rek'Sai.
Whoa! CLG don't finish the Drake, and they actually go in for the...
TSM actually going to TP back in as Haunter's going to make his way down with full health and home guard. Hui caught up there by a stun. Does pop the Zhonya's, and the rest of CLG may be able to collapse. Cosmic Binding is going to miss as Darshan looks to try and take him out. Riposte is good, and he's going to continue to be chased as Doublelift wants to play cleanup. Has to be careful. Gets stunned over the wall. Hui flashes in to try and take him out, but does not get him. Bjergsen takes him out, and Doublelift somehow lives.
Everyone on TSM survives that. What a big blooper from CLG. The calls right there. Oh, but they combine Sven's Garen, they're not done yet!
And dead, they're not done at all. Stixay getting chunked, but he gets himself a double kill.
Oh my goodness.
Afro just gets out as well, but Haunter is going to shut that down. Xmithy now back in with the ult. He's going to try and get it done. Aphromoo double biting there. The damage is massive, but they're going to try and keep chasing. Afro barely lives on the back end of Time Winder. And Bjergsen, you have to run, but he gets knocked up. That should be enough, and Darshan takes him out.
It's a bloodbath pastry. It's not even done yet. Now they're going to go back to the dragon. The scene of the crime. Watch out, though, for the cross-map plays of Aphromoo on this Bard. He has yet to die. He's been the one picking people off. He does it again. The Ignite from Afro claims another. That's 4 kills on the Bard.
He's actually going after Doublelift as well. He's going to eat a face full of culling, though, for it. There's the lane, but it's really hard to kill the Vlad at this point. Looks like they actually might go back in for it, but Double gets himself out from under knockup range. Maybe now going to turn things around. Smithy taking damage, but there's the ulti out of Darshan. Great ulti from Bifrost though, and Darshan's very squishy. TSM are going to move in for it. Hansa takes out Darshan again.
And now they're going to be on the chase. He doesn't have
Stix
teleport.
A.
He canceled it.
It followed it. The arcane shift moved in off the phase dive, and Stix A has to run. Aperu sets up the portal, but Björk's here. Hansa takes out the Ezreal, and Smithy going to get stunned up as well. Svenskeren cleanses that one, and Hansa rampaging through CLG. Going to try and finally slay Aframu.
Can
but
he claim?
Going to keep running. Afro, I don't think he's getting out of this one, but maybe he flashes. Hansa wants it, and he's actually going to get away.
Afro lives. Okay, so if we do collect ourselves after that, there was a Huhi teleport, but I think...
Yep, I mean, definitely a strong play there from TSM. Good ult there from Afro, but I don't think there's follow-up here. Who wants it? Smithy diving in as a Human Plague down onto 2. Bifrost taking damage in the front line, but Double is dishing it out. Svenskeren does go down on Darshan. He's actually made his way in. Björksen is going to fall down, and Fiora ulti will pop as Huhi does give chase. Hansa a little late to the fight now, and CLG...
So... Gonna have a big priority for CLG. Oh, Afro gets caught!
Oh no, could he die for the first time? He does! Gets shut down there by Svenskeren, but Björk's actually getting taken out on the other side. Shields are there though, and he still lives somehow through that all. As Hansa is wreaking havoc in the backside. Double it, able to take that next one out, and TSM, they're gonna turn things around. Hui stunned up there.
What a swing for TSM here. Afro makes the rare mistake, and it's gonna cost them.
Hui gonna die there as well. Finally goes down after all that healing. And TSM, they claim 3 lives. They'll get
Darshan is trying to deal with that minion wave down bottom.
Yeah, Hui is super late. Darshan going to channel that TP, but TSM might have claimed the Baron already. It's awfully low. Darshan's in for it. Svenskeren does secure it now. Smithy may be caught in the front side. Tempered Fade in there, but Hui going to dive in and pop the zombies. Smithy going way too aggressive. He should get taken down as Double is able to claim it. Bifrost in the backside though. He's getting chased out, but he is going to live. Hansa unstoppable now as he takes out Darshan. Stix A gets popped as well.
Hansa going off. The hero for TSM.
Still chasing as well. Hui is going to dodge out of that Winter's Bite, but the gravity field's down. They're going to try and turn things around. So much healing onto Hui. Aframu actually takes a bio on the other side as well. Hansa going off. He's going to take out one more on Afro. He's going to try and live, and Hansa says, I don't think so. Gets stunned against the wall, but he's going to keep chasing. Aframu is the last one alive. Good stun again.
Oh my God!
Hansa somehow lived, and now he's dead. There's the ace for TSM.
Oh my goodness, what a finish. TSM are going to clean up the series 2-0 to start off this split.
Really well played for TSM, and they send the message. Double gets his wish to start the season, and they will clean it up 2-0. TSM showing up in both games there.
They take down the defending champions. First game, very convincing. Second one, a lot more fighting back and forth in that mid game, but TSM win the one that counts and take it home. Hansa was just an absolute monster for TSM in both games this series. Up on the top side, ends this one max level 18 along with Björksen, but man, 9-1 and 7 on the Echo.
In some ways, feels like he beat Darshan in his own game, in almost 2 games actually. Had the Maokai into the trundle for game 1, handled the matchup relatively well after Darshan's early TP, and then Fiora, a really big split pusher and duelist into...